Welcome to the channel, viewers. Dr. JWA, theologist since 1994. We're doing Covert Female Narcissism, episode 27, when chaos started feeling like love. And the love that we're looking for should not train the nervous system to crave instability for emotional connection. And at first, the chaos still exhausted you. The inconsistency hurt, emotional shifts confused you. Then sudden warmth followed by distance left your body emotionally disorientated for days afterward. And somewhere inside yourself, you still remembered what calm once felt like. But slowly something terrifying started happening. Your nervous system stopped expecting stability entirely. And when moments of calm finally appeared, they no longer felt normal. They felt intoxicating. And the apartment is silent tonight. Too silent. You stare at your phone longer than necessary, waiting, scanning, nothing. Hoping the warmth returns again before the distance deepens further and the agony goes deeper. And somewhere underneath the anxiety, your body already knows the cycle's restarting. And that matters enormously because covert female narcissistic abuse eventually restructures emotional attachment itself. Not only your emotions, your entire nervous system relationship to love. The instability becomes chemically charged, the longing becomes emotionally addictive, the unpredictability becomes neurologically consuming, and slowly your body starts attaching emotional intensity to intimacy itself. Viewers, love should not make emotional chaos feel more alive than peace. But with the covert female narcissist, it does. Especially when intermittent warmth keeps arriving just before emotional collapse fully settles, because every emotional withdrawal creates starvation. Every re-engagement creates relief. Every reconnection floods the nervous system with temporary emotional survival again. And eventually your body stops chasing healthy connection and it starts chasing emotional relief from instability itself. That is covert female narcissistic captivity, because covert female narcissistic dynamics often weaponize emotional inconsistency, seductive re-entry, admiration instability, triangulation pressure, erotic uncertainty, emotional withdrawal, hope interpretation, and intermittent validation, just enough to keep the nervous system emotionally dependent on the next emotional return. And viewers, that terrifying part is this. The relationship can already be destroying you internally, while your body still experiences the return of warmth as emotional salvation. And the mirror reflects her smiling at another message. A softness appears in her expression that no longer fully belongs to the relationship, and your stomach tightens immediately. And somewhere underneath the jealousy, confusion, longing, and exhaustion, your nervous system still waits for her warmth to return to you again. And that contradiction slowly breaks men psychologically, because eventually your body begins associating anxiety with attachment, longing with intimacy, emotional starvation with desire, instability with passion, and relief with love, and calm itself starts feeling emotionally unfair, even threatening. Because peace no longer stimulates the nervous system the way chaos now does. Viewers, love should not make peace feel empty simply because your nervous system became addicted to surviving emotional storms. But with the covert female narcissist, eventually it does. And over time, the psychological damage becomes catastrophic, not merely because the relationship hurts, but because your internal blueprint for intimacy itself starts becoming corrupted. You stop trusting calm, you stop trusting consistency, you stop trusting emotionally safe connection. And somewhere inside all the chaos, you begin fearing that stable love might no longer even feel emotionally real to you anymore. The rain taps softly against the window. Her attention drifts outward again. Your body tightens before she even speaks. And suddenly you realize something devastating. Your nervous system no longer waits for peace inside the relationship. It waits for the next toxic emotional shift. Because somewhere along the way, chaos stopped feeling dangerous and started feeling like the closest thing to love your nervous system still recognized. I'm Dr. JWA, Theologist. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.